This is Carl with the three things I'm watching for Thursday, October 16th. Starting out, China corn crop. I'm keeping a little bit closer eye on this. Starting to get reports on northern China. We've seen heavy flooding up there, heavy rains, and they continue. This is a major concern in standing corn. Starting to hear reports of mold and mildew. Um, Definitely weighing on China's corn production overall. To the point yesterday, some of China's wheat traders said, yeah, we're going to pull back in. We're not selling wheat anymore. Think we might need it for feed demand later on. So, kind of an interesting development taking place there. I don't think it directly impacts the U.S. Corn and wheat crop, but I think it could be a sleeper that we have to look at, that it could alter ultimately global supply line. Always, I mean, it's the ripple effect that I'm looking for. I don't know as if it'll be major, but I think it could open up the window if China's consuming more of that domestically. They could draw some corn down out of Ukraine. They've done that before, out of the Black Sea there. But bottom line is, China's corn crop is dropping. The question is, they're culling their hog herd. Are they going to walk down their demand with it? A lot of uncertainty there, but I do think that's something to put on your peripheral and keep looking at. Second thing I'm looking at, country basis. It is firming up. Fairmont, Minnesota jumped their soybean bids 10 cents in the last 2 days. We're hearing quite a few buyers out there. Yeah, we're not getting the flash sales. We're not getting weekly sales. So some of us have actually went back to picking up phone lines and calling people that we know. And lo and behold, there's a lot of movement taking place in this interior market. Um, there's a lot of soybeans moving around. There's corn, corn moving around too, but a lot of soybean movement all over the place. Keep an eye on that. Sooner or later, we will start to get these sales reports coming out. And I do think we might be a little bit surprised over some of the trade that has taken place here. And, it's not just soybeans. Corn. We got Taiwan and South Korea looking at corn too. So a lot of trade taking place. And if you were going to come in and buy a lot and try to not move the market, when the government's closed and you can't get the reports, probably a good time to do it. Keep an eye on that one. Third and final thing here today, I want to talk about the NOPA crush report that came out yesterday, 197.86 million bushels. Fourth highest monthly crush total on record, a record for the month of September. Average crush, 6.6 million bushels per day. Here's the thing, that was not only above estimates, up 11.6% from last year on the crush, it was 9 million bushels more than trade was expecting. And with all these soybeans we are crushing, soy oil stocks did not build enough that would warrant the extra crushing of these soybeans. So what that's telling us, again, this demand, and I know you're probably getting sick of hearing it, but just because it's not China or it's not an export doesn't mean it's not demand. We are crushing quite a few soybeans here, and we have more plants coming online. That number is not going to go backwards, folks. If it does, we got major problems. I expect crush to keep increasing. And again, you got to look at overall balance sheets, overall stocks use, overall demand. Don't just dwell on China. Now, if we start losing more countries like Spain, yeah, that's a problem. But we got the White House will figure that out for us. Those are the three things I'm watching today.